Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. They'll get this one to Brown. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Slot man in motion right. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. play fake. He'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the red zone now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They run again with Wright. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Right again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one.
His first throw is an interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Rams regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot. From the 21. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has a hole left, room to run. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's a two-score game early. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have second down behind the sticks. Trying again following the sack. He's got Watson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back now, pressure on its way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Rams are set to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Gets this one to Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Andrews with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Working inside the red zone. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Still sticking with the passing game. Cut near the goal line. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Now looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Wright running out of the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Slot man motioned over. They go play action on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Rams pushing for a late spark before halftime. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they continue to trail by 21.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. There's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From midfield now. On the move, headed right. He's going to let this go deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
Throwing it again here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Go!
Back to throw now. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. First and 10 from the 41. Pass play now. He'll get this one to Brown. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Let's go now. Go.
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Ready up.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Set.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in right side. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Second and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go.
Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Rams will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing now, off play action. Oh no, they get him yet again! And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Able to find Nakua here. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. And they pick him off again! And the Dolphins have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Wright reels it in. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now a run with Wright. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Pass play on first and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with third and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Watson with the catch. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 38. Gets this one to Watson. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Spin move. Uh-oh, ball's out. And the Dolphins got it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is a...
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's got Andrews.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Thankfully, only one quarter to... First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's a throw. Short. He loses the football. Picked up by the Rams. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, they'll run. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Working quickly here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They send him left out of the slot. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut into the lead by another point. The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
There's a give for right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass and a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Man in motion, headed right. Running behind center with right. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
from just shy of midfield on second down. That one's complete, right side. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, let's go.
They're throwing it. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. He's got it on the bootleg. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 3. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a give inside to right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins close to picking up their 5th win. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Slot receiver headed left. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This one's caught. And in for the Miami touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more.
What's happening? Get these 3 points.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has it at the 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Dolphins getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Victory formation here.